grade. I am so excited about our lesson for today because it has to do with science. And science is one of Miss Stam's things that she loves to learn about and teach you guys about. But before we get started, let's remember what happened when God created the world on day 6. Our Bible says, on day 6, God said, let the land produce living creatures. And that's exactly what happened. God said, let us make man in our likeness. So God created man in his own likeness. God created all of our land animals and human on day 6. What we get to talk about today, God created on day 6, and that is insects. Oh, I'm so excited. Insects are everywhere in our world. There are bugs. Now, not every bug is an insect. And we're gonna learn today what makes certain bugs insects and why some bugs aren't insects. So to get us started, we're gonna talk about what different insects we see around us in the world. Now, Mr. Russell has showed you a few already, but a ladybug is an insect. A bee is an insect. A butterfly is an insect. And an ant is an insect. Now, what do all of these different insects have in common? They have the same body parts. So we're going to talk about that today. Insects all have the same different parts on their body. So here's a little example I have for us on the board. The first thing that all insects have is a head. Now you and I have a head too. All insects have a head, where you will find their eyes and their mouth and two things that stick out on the top of their head. They have a head right here. The two things that stick out, I'll use my pointer, are their antenna. They have two antennas up here, and those are their feelers to help them feel around on the ground, okay? Here are their two antennas, and here's the head. The next part that an insect has is the middle part of its body. The middle part of its body is called the thorax. Can you say that with me? It's something different. Thorax. So it has a head, and then it has a thorax. That's the middle area. Now the thorax is a very important part of our insect because that is where our legs are attached. Now an insect has, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An insect has 6 legs. Now you and I, we only have 2. Count, do you have 6 legs? An insect has 6, and those 6 legs are connected to the thorax. The legs aren't connected to the head. The legs aren't connected to the bottom part, which we'll talk about in a minute. The 6 legs are all connected to the middle part of the insect, which is called the thorax. And then the last part of our insect is called the abdomen. Can you say abdomen? So the bottom part of our insect is called our abdomen. So our insect has 3 main body parts. It has the head, it has the thorax, and it has the abdomen. And then it has 2 eyes unconnected to the head, along with the 2 antennas, as well as with those 6 legs. So all of our insects I just showed you on our books, our bees, and our butterflies, and our ladybugs, all have those body parts. Now, this up here is a picture of an ant, okay? And ants don't have wings. But you're gonna say, Miss Stam, a butterfly has wings and you didn't say wings. Well, you're correct. All insects have these body parts here, but some of the insects do have wings. So some insects you might see might have wings, some insects may not. Butterflies have wings, bees have wings, ladybugs have wings, okay? So some do and some don't. But all insects have to have these body parts in order to be called an insect. You might think, I know lots of different bugs. And I know a bug called a spider. Ooh, Miss Stam, is a spider an insect? So let's think about it. What's one important aspect of an insect that makes it an insect? Well, I know insects have 6 legs. Boys and girls, do you know how many legs a spider has? A spider has 8. So spiders are not an insect. Spiders are something called an arachnid. Arachnids, those spiders have 8 legs. So there's different classifications for different types of bugs that God has created in our world. Okay, insects have these different body parts. Now, I'm so excited to teach you this, and I'm so sad that I don't get to do this with you in class, but I want you to do it at home with me, okay? So there's a song that Miss Stam made up, having us remember and practice the different parts of an insect. All right, so our song today goes along to the tune of the song head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Raise your hand if you know that song. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Okay, so that's a fun song. If you don't know that song, maybe go look that up and sing along and learn those motions and things of that song first. It's a pretty easy song, because then what Miss Stam is, and as I've changed the words to that song to be what an insect is, the body parts of an insect. That song has to do with human body parts, but now we're gonna change the words to that song and we're gonna talk about them using the insect body parts. So here are the words before I sing a song and do the motions with you. It goes like this: head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Then it goes eyes and legs and two antenna. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. So you can keep replaying that a few times to make sure you have the words. And now I'm going to do the motions and sing along with you. Here we go. Here we go. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Eyes and legs and two antenna. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Again, head, thorax. Oh. Again, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Eyes and legs and two antenna. Head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Woo! Nice job, boys and girls. I hope you danced along with me. You can keep practicing that song at home, and that'll help you remember all the different body parts of an insect. Now, I have created an insect here in class, because that's your job today, is to use different materials at home. You can use food, you can use the construction paper we gave you, you can use Legos or blocks or anything you want to make an insect. But I want you to make sure that it has a head, a thorax, abdomen, those 6 legs, 2 antennas, and some eyes. So I'm going to show you right now the insect that I made in class. Then you show me what you made at home too. All right, boys and girls, awesome job today. We'll see you later.